Gemini, my name is Megan. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like and comment on this video if it just so happens to resonate with you. Today we're going to take a look at the person that's on your mind currently. Let's get into it. What is going on with Gemini and their person? Six of Swords. Okay, communication is very good between the two of you. That just fell on the floor. What is it? Hold on. Oh my god, I cannot reach. The Page of Wands. This person, though, could have some ego. I won't say issues. This person could have a huge ego, but it could be kind of deserved. And what I mean by that is this person has really been able to manifest a whole new reality for themselves. I feel like this person didn't have a very good childhood. Yep, Devil card. This person has a lot of things that they've had to overcome. Their ego still gets in the way of them manifesting even more abundance into their lives, though. If this person would learn how to tame their ego and their devilish ways, whatever those are, it looks like this person is working on it. And when this person is actively working on their trauma, on their addictions, on anything that's sort of this devil, Page of Wands, egotistical energy, when this person's actively doing the inner healing work, abundance manifests for this person very, very easily. They could be born on the 28th. I'm getting the vibe from this person, though, that sometimes their ego gets the best of them, though, and that's when they make these decisions that do not put them on their highest timeline. But when they get in the energy of the Six of Swords, right? Like wanting to help people, wanting to truly be there for people, they are easily able to manifest abundance. I feel like this person is starting to understand this, that when they give to people in the correct ways, abundance just flows right to them. But it's that Page of Wands, that egotistical energy. When they get into that, Knight of Pentacles reverse. Their money gets all flip-flopped. They could also be a life path 8 or born on an 8 day. 8 is the number of money. It's also an infinity symbol. So it's also the number of karma. What people with 8 energy, typically what they do comes back to them. Karma-wise. Let's see. So I'm seeing that very, very vibrantly with this person. It's like whatever they do, it comes back to them tenfold. Whatever they do, good or bad, comes back to them tenfold, right? If they do sort of get in this devil energy, addictions, being codependent with people, just really, really bad energy, things don't typically manifest. But when they do the right things, it manifests very, very easily. I just keep getting that message. This person is extremely attracted to you. Extremely attracted to you. I don't feel like they've told you this, though. The Queen of Swords reverse. This person's almost not afraid, but they're a little bit apprehensive about what you'll have to say about some of these patterns of behaviors that they have or have had in the past. They're afraid of what you'll have to say about them because they know that you don't take any crap from people, and they know that with the Emperor card, they know that they have to be a stand-up person when it comes to this connection. Because if they want you, if they want to come in and they want to give to you, and they do want you really, really badly right now, they know they're going to have to be honest about whatever this is that gets their ego going. Whether that's their past energy or if they still slip into that energy sometimes. Either way, they're going to have to be honest about it, and they just don't know if you're going to be able to sort of handle the truths that they have to tell you regarding this Devil card here. But they are extremely attracted to you. I feel like they're going to take a chance and just tell you anyway. We have the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. Your person could be born on a 6 day or be a 6 life path. 6 in numerology is the number of home and family. So this person could deep down want a home and family, right? We saw the 10 of Cups reverse. Maybe that's something that they have been unable to quite manifest into their lives. But they manifest money very easily. It's the other stuff that they have trouble with, and it's because they slip into this negative energy where they get into their ego and they just listen to their ego. and then it's like their whole world will go to shit, and then they'll get back on track. They'll start working on these addictions, working on these bad patterns, manifest more money. But what do they do when they manifest more money? Do they slip back into old patterns? Or do they start giving to something that actually matters and means something? This person is really, really afraid. You could be dealing with an Aries, but this person's really afraid of how you're going to react to some of their patterns of the past. Yeah, they're afraid they're going to end up telling you, like, opening up and being vulnerable towards you, and it's going to come back to bite them in the ass. That's what they're afraid of. What's the advice for Gemini in dealing with this person? Page of Wands reverse. Be aware of this person's ego. Be aware of this person's ego, right? We have the Page of Wands here, Page of Wands reverse. Don't ignore the red flags when it comes to this person's ego. If this person does open up to you emotionally, or open up to you in any way, shape, or form, don't sort of give them the benefit of the doubt when this person slips back into old patterns. Call it out. Call it out. Because they slip back into their ego every once in a while. I'm feeling like this is something that they've really had to work on, because they know if they want that happy home life, happy family, they know if they want you, they have to stop whatever patterns of behavior their ego causes them to get in. And I don't feel like it's easy for this person. They just have toxic patterns sometimes. Yeah, Ace of Swords. They know that they need to tell you the truth. They know that they need to tell you the truth, and the advice is when they do tell you the truth, and this person will, in their own time when they're ready, when they do tell you the truth about these patterns, these behaviors, whatever it is here, just don't ignore it. Don't ignore it. Let it be known. You cannot have these patterns of behavior and have me. Really, really sort of, I don't want to say put your foot down, right? Because that's just kind of cheesy, but put your foot down. So when this person does come out with the truth, whatever these patterns of behavior are, it's going to be different for everybody. But when they do state that truth, listen to them. Everyone, I see a pattern in today's society and world of people always wanting to tell their side of the story. People always want to talk about their problems, and very, very rarely do we sit and listen. So the advice really is to listen to this person, really listen to why they get into their ego. Why do they do this? Is it the only way that they manifest money, so they naturally fall back into that pattern? I don't know, but the advice is to not, really to let this person know that that's not something that you're going to tolerate within this connection. But at the same time, also acknowledge that the bravery it's going to take for this person to really tell you the truth about whatever these patterns are. But definitely don't just ignore the red flags. That's one of the worst things you can do when dealing with somebody like this who slips in and out of their ego. What you really need to do is listen, hear them out, be empathetic, but also let this person know, give them fair warning. I'm not going to tolerate that. If any of those patterns, if there's any of that happening while we're in this connection together, you're not going to stand for it. Really let that be known, and that may motivate this person to stay out of that egocentric mindset. But yeah, just have a conversation about it and really try to pay attention to those red flags, because they matter. It's how we avoid getting hurt down the road. So that is what I have for you today, Gemini. Hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time.